Hey YouTube, T Holtz here. It's been a long time since I've last done a video, so I figure it's time to do an update of my two planted tanks. This is my 20-gallon long. Did a rescape on it last week. All in this area here used to be a wall of Rotala indica, and it wasn't getting enough light. It was too much, bunched too close together. So I also had the banana plant lilies on the surface. There were 6 or 7 of them on the surface blocking the light. So I had a lot of stunted growth on the Rotala. So what I did is I just pulled it all out, which opened up a big area here for the fish to swim. There isn't a wall of Rotala here no more. And what I did then is I took some trimmings from Rotala in my other tank, and as you can see, I planted it there. There's some more Rotala here, some more pieces there, but it's not that solid wall of Rotala that I had. And then this plant in the back here, this water sprite, was also very large and out of control, and it'll grow back and be that way again. But I took most of that out and just planted a small amount of it. So I like this the look right now. It's a lot brighter, and there's more room for the fish to swim over here in this area. And it also shows off my Cripwente back here, which you really couldn't see at all, and I really didn't even realize it was that nice of a plant, but it is. It looks really good, this Cripwente here in the back. In fact, once I got all the Rotala out, I saw that it had a couple other plants attached to it, and here's one of them. I planted it right here in front of this big piece of driftwood. So now I have a nice Crip right here, adding a little bit of color instead of all green. All my fish are doing well. I have the same fish in the tank that I've had for quite a while. Harlequin rasboras, cherry barbs, yellow barbs, 6 catfish, 6 quarry cats, and 2 otocinclus. I got my dwarf sage here in the front, Rotala in the back, Cripwente, water sprite, and some more water sprite over here. And on this side, more dwarf sage, the offspring from that mother plant of the Cripwente. An Acorus, which was got some nice stems of an Acorus in here. Most of that didn't make it, but some of it did, and it looks pretty good. Also, Anubias nana there. A lot of Java moss, as you can see, all along here. A lot of Java moss. Look how it's attached itself right here to the to this big piece of driftwood, and growing up the side of it over here as well. So that Java moss has done real well. Anubias barteri here, and in the back on this side, big Amazon sword plant, too big for a 20-gallon long, but it's in here doing well. And I got a banana plant making a comeback. This one right here. Most of it, all the leaves pretty much stopped coming after the bananas fell off, and the leaves were just real small that were going up to the surface. So I clipped them all off, and now I have couple of leaves under the surface there, and a couple more leaves coming. So it's making a comeback. The bananas aren't on it anymore, so I don't expect it to be as nice as it was, but it is making a comeback. Here's a shot, if it would focus, of my otocinclus catfish here, and there's another one right there on the glass here. Otocinclus, 2 of them in here. Pretty happy with the way this tank looks now that I cleared out the space. I mean, there was just so much Rotala, and it all had stunted growth. it just didn't look very good. But it looks a lot better now after I cleared it out. This is a dirty tank, so a lot of dirt did come up and mix in with the water, but I did a water change and it came back clear the next day. And we'll give you a quick shot of my other tank over here. This one here, 20-gallon high, neon tetras, Cory Cats, cherry shrimp. The cherry shrimp didn't do well. There's a couple of them right here. There's only maybe 4 left. I bought 10 and 5 of them died after about 5 weeks or so. And I bought 10 more, and there's only like 4 now here out of 20 that I had purchased. So not very good luck for some reason with the cherry shrimp. I don't know why. Water parameters are all good, but for some reason they're not happy with this tank. Here's one of my Cory Cats swimming. I got 3 in here. Dwarf Sage again here. A lot of this tank is really overgrown, and I did that because I wanted the cherry shrimp to have places to hide and breed. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. I do have some nice tall stems of Rotala here, and some more there in the back. Nubius Barteri here on top of this piece of driftwood, doing well. Java Fern there, doing well. This Nubius Coffeefolia has grown quite a bit since it's been in here. A lot of new leaves on that. The Dwarf Sage just made a nice little grass there. The grass field right in here, as you can see, all that Dwarf Sage has grown in really nice. And huge water sprite, which I keep taking it out. I keep taking pieces out and getting rid of it, but it just grows like crazy in here. This water sprite has really taken over this tank. And you see the 2 shrimp in there, and then there's another one. There's another one back in there. You may see a little bit of red. You may see a little bit of red right here. But only 4 shrimp alive. I think I'm gonna try to get the lower grade cherry shrimp. The lower grade is not supposed to be as fragile as these high grade bright red ones are. So maybe if I get the lower grade, maybe I'll have some more luck with them. Radican swords there. Some of them have holes in the leaves. That might be from the snails. I don't know. I do have quite a few snails in here. I've been trying to get them out little by little, but they just keep coming back. Lately, the snail problem has been not the pond snails, but I've had a ton, as you can see one on that leaf there. I've had a ton of trumpet snails is what's been reproducing really quickly in this tank. As you can see, a school of neon tetras. I think there's 22 or 23 neon tetras in here. They really love it. They put on quite a display. As you can see, they're all swimming together. What else is in this tank? Riccia moss. I don't know if you can see it here in the top. Some Riccia moss back there that actually came out of the other tank. It actually got stuck on this Rotala that I planted here. You really can't see it from the top, but the Riccia, there was only a few pieces on the Rotala, and now it has grown. I got a couple balls of it, and it's not really focusing on it, but I got a couple of balls of Riccia in here that has grown quite a bit. I'm just letting it sit there, letting it float and grow out there on the top. Things are going well in here except for the shrimp. Water parameters, as I said, have been pretty stable, but for some reason the shrimp just weren't happy in here. And look at this Java moss. I'm going to have to trim some of this Java moss down to get a little bit under control. It too has grown like crazy in this tank. But maybe if I get the lower grade shrimp, they might do a little bit better than these AA grade have. Well, that's the update. Thanks for watching.